Bonsoir, bonsoir. Oh la vache. Dans la musique The Witcher. Putain, les visages sont réalistes. Et j'ai loupé ce jeu dans le ps5 Premium. Bonsoir Bert. Là, je fais une démonstration du jeu, là. C'est un nouveau jeu PSN qui vient d'arriver. Alors, j'ai envie de le faire sur YouTube. Ouais. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Et à 21h, on ira sur Ghost Recon. Bah, soigne-toi bien, Azura. On va pas mettre trop. J'adore la musique. Ça, c'est de la musique. Bon, c'est bien ça. Alors, je connais pas l'univers. Ça a été découverte en même temps que vous. Hein. Bah, cinématique.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos.
Oh la vache! Il y a des images réalistes dedans.
Whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make
On dirait Assassin's Creed comme ça.
Went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain. Born of man, beast, and spirit, we
c'est pas Twilight, hein.
are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
Ah, c'est pas Twilight, hein. C'est pas Twilight, hein. Putain, le visage sont réalistes. Oh, mais c'est la version ps5. Hein.
They should be ready now. The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away. We've already talked about this, Kahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows. But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once.
On dirait des zombies, quoi.
Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Ah ouais. Par contre, je vais regarder pour les sous-titres. Je trouve qu'ils sont un peu bas. Ouais, ça, on verra par la suite. Le système. D'accord, ça, c'est des compétences. Ah, ok. Ah, voilà. Alors, tacticiel. Ça, je vais le mettre parce que sinon je vais pas comprendre. Et là, il me faut du tacticiel, je vais pas comprendre aussi. Ah, faut pas se mettre à agrandir les sous-titres. Ça, il touche pas. Ça, bonsoir, Albert. Bonsoir, comment tu vas?
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko. I understand. She's my sister, remember? And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her. I gave it a lot of thought.
Bonsoir, Quado.
Chances of success
Bonsoir.
are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Indran
Bonsoir
scum
tout le
as you
monde.
like to get her out. But for now,
Je vais vous expliquer un changement que j'ai en train de faire.
go. Rest while we wait.
Alors je vous explique tant que vous êtes tous là, parce que sinon après je vais devoir réexpliquer une deuxième fois. Bah attends, je le découvre quoi, Lou. Je le démarre, je le connais pas. Alors je vous ai expliqué une chose. Dès que Sniper Elite 4 est terminé sur Twitch, je vais faire deux choses. Il y aura deux streams séparés. Il y aura un stream YouTube que la ps5. C'est ça vous dire, on fera beaucoup de jeux PS5 que sur YouTube. Xbox Series, comme il n'y a pas YouTube streaming, on s'en servira de Twitch pour faire tous les jeux de Xbox directement sur Twitch. C'est ça, ça ira comme ça. Voilà.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up.
Surtout qu'à partir de jeudi, on va passer beaucoup de temps sur Avatar. Donc il sera fait que sur Twitch. Vu que moi j'ai Ubisoft Plus sur Xbox, je pourrais le faire que sur Xbox.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could.
Par contre, Avatar se fera que le soir. Et l'après-midi, ce sera YouTube.
No,
ouais.
Not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Non, ouais. Bonsoir à tous, bonsoir. Bonsoir Samuel, bonsoir.
How you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia.
Ah, j'ai en train de chercher les jeux que je vais faire sur ps5 parce que pas des jeux qu'on a déjà fait.
Couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine.
Pitié ne chante plus par
She may not feel the spirits.
Libéré, délivré, je serai toujours avec vous. Libéré, délivré.
I wish I could have.
Je vous adore.
And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Vodka's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know, it's his job.
Ah, pour Samuel, ah bah, trop tard. Hein.
Everything will be all right. Don't worry.
D'accord, à tout à l'heure, j'ai fait fuir Dirt avec ma chanson. Ah, avant d'interagir avec ça, je vais faire un peu l'endroit.
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. Adie's got a point.
Ah bah oui.
I'm nearly as tired of this place as she is.
Mais ça sera à partir de la semaine prochaine. Hein. Là, je fais ce vidéo. Je vous dis dès que j'ai fini Sniper Elite 5 sur Twitch. Voilà. Parce que je voudrais mettre YouTube le soir, l'après-midi et le soir Twitch. Parce que comme...
Endron, one of the most destructive companies North America has to offer, known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Don't worry, Adie. Your mother knows what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine.
Non, PSN Premium, c'est marqué.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Je savais même pas qu'ils y... J'étais en train de trifouiller PSN.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
J'étais en train de chercher des jeux sur PSN Premium pour faire sur YouTube.
Their guard patrols have changed and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet
Et
down.
l'extension, mais elle coûte 25 €. Je vais pas mettre 25 € pour une extension. Hein. Je vais attendre qu'elle soit en promo.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back.
Dommage qu'il soit pas sous-titré en français.
My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Alors, appuie sur pour passer Cad dans sa forme de lupus. Ah ouais, il peut se transformer. La taille et la vitesse de lupus permettent de se faufiler dans de nombreux endroits sans se faire remarquer. Mais le lupus ne peut utiliser des technologies s'il est vu. Il ferait réagir les humains. Ok. Bon, attendez, je reviens, j'ai un petit souci. J'arrive. J'arrive tout de suite, dans 2 secondes, j'arrive. Attendez, je vais bouger la caméra parce qu'elle est mal placée. Hein. Je vois pas. Attendez, hop, la caméra. Ah, je vais la mettre là. Ah ouais. Humain, loup, humain. Ah, il est beau le jeu quand même. Hein.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Oh, ça va être un jeu d'infiltration.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh,
Ouais.
deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Ah ouais, il est beau. Hein. Ah, je le connais pas du tout. Alors je veux prévenir, pas de backseat, pas de spoil. Hein. Ça dégage du stream. Appuyez sur R1 pour activer la vision à vos bras. La vision permet de scruter le monde des esprits, permettant de ressentir les menaces et les esprits connus de leur connexion. Ouais. Ça me dit quelque chose, Samuel. Merci, quoi. Ah. D'accord. C'est de la vision d'Assassin's Creed. Bonsoir, ma Jack. Bonsoir. Ah, j'avais pas vu. Comment tu vas? Ton stream à toi? Hein? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Oups.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Don't worry, Adie. Your mother knows what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine.
Je crois que j'ai fait une bêtise. Hein.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad.
Merci du like. J'ai pas compris ce qui s'est passé là.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste.
J'ai pas compris, là.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé, pourquoi je suis revenu au début. J'ai fait une bêtise? Bon, attends, je vais faire attention à ce que je fais.
I'm locked in the turbine room at the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Ah! La caméra, d'accord, j'ai laissé la caméra activée. Ah ouais, il y a une caméra là, je l'avais pas vu. Oh bah, c'est temps que je comprenne le jeu, quoi. D'accord, faut ouvrir la porte et désactiver la caméra. Allez, hein. Ah ouais. Bien dit.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without...
Ça change un peu des jeux que je fais d'habitude.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough.
Ah, désolé, j'ai un peu maigri, vous le voyez.
They sold their souls to Endron.
Ma maladie a pris 2
They
semaines.
don't get any worse.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Attends, je cache ma cicatrice, je veux pas qu'on la voie. J'ai encore mal dormi cette nuit, moi. Alors, une action permet de tuer les gardes ou civils non alertés, les violations mettront à la... D'accord.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Alors, appuyez sur L2 pour dégainer la balle et appuyez sur L2 pour tirer. Oups. Je crois que j'ai fait une connerie, j'aurais pas dû tirer.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
D'accord. Je vais éviter d'aller là pour l'instant. Je vais laisser le mec en vie.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
But Miller, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Oh. Attends. Attaque rapide, attaque puissante et attaque machin. Voilà, appuyez sur rond. Ah.
Call? I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Appuyez sur L2 plus X personnellement soigner le Crimos. Alors, L2. Une bière? C'est quoi ça? C'est nouveau ça? Une bière tu veux dire? Eh, on a compris. Eh, on a compris. Ah mais elle ne coupe pas pendant que je suis en train de faire mon truc. Ah, le manque de respect, quoi. Là, tu mets des tutos pendant que tu es en train de taper la personne. Ah, vale-moi ça. Mais bon, il y en a plus. Ah, quand il y en a plus, il y en a encore. Tu veux la papate, lui serrer la papate. Ah!
We need reinforcements.
Ouais. Ah la vache. Ça j'adore. Ça j'adore. Oh. Ouh là là. Ça sent pas bon ça.
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
Le gros nounours. Ah, c'est pas un nounours, c'est un gros loulou. Mais on a compris, on a compris. Ah, mais l'autre, il m'a aimé. Ça, c'est de la baston. Hein?
No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafik. Stop it!
GG, merci.
What have I done? Rafik.
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
GG, merci. Ah, ça j'aime bien moi ce genre de truc. T'as de la filtration, t'as des combats de boss. Ça c'est un bon jeu ça. J'ai des frissons, ça me donne, ça mes poils du corps qui s'érissent de partout là. Et Namco, vous le connaissez, le studio en plus. Hein. Vous connaissez les productions qu'ils ont faites. Hein. 5 ans plus tard. Non, attends, Namco.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the...
Et en plus, ils ont fait le jeu Robocop. Regardez. Ils ont fait le jeu Robocop en plus. Il y a des casques, des manettes. Voilà.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Ouais. Ah, ils ont fait des sacrés jeux quand même, hein.
5 years ago,
Ah oui.
I abandoned the woods of Tarker's
Ah
Mill.
bah ça, c'est raté, hein.
I abandoned my cairn.
Le jeu Gollum, il est raté, hein.
Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage.
Robocop.
The world
Gang de
touched my
Oswood,
soul.
celui-là, je vais le prendre. Là, ça, non.
I had to
Vampire,
leave my
bah oui, j'ai en train de le faire.
It was the
Stealth
hardest
Racing.
decision I
Oui,
ever
voilà,
made.
ils ont fait Stealth Racing. Hein. Ouais, ils ont fait Stealth Racing que j'ai beaucoup adoré. Donc on le finit, ça, on l'a pas encore fini. Crossbane, ah oui. Warhammer, ah ouais. Sherlock Holmes. Ah, ils ont fait des sacrés jeux quand même.
This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodgo.
Ah, Gollum qu'ils ont fait, il est raté. Hein. C'est une catastrophe. Hein.
This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Un Robocop, par contre, ce que j'en ai vu, il a l'air intéressant. Hein. Mais je vais attendre qu'il arrive dans le ps5 Premium. Ou sur Game Pass.
We're here.
Ou sur Steam.
You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just
Putain,
icing
j'ai
on
mon
the
repas
cake.
qui est en train de remonter là.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces.
Mais pourquoi personne ne le stream ce
Take it to
jeu
their
là?
delivery bay from me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Ouais.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way.
Bah c'est ça, on pourra faire streamer des jeux comme Battle Royale,
Forget it.
Fortnite et tout le
We've got a
bordel.
job to do.
Right.
Il y a que des pépites qui sont, il y a sur PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch et PC. Hein. Il y a des jeux qui sont intéressants à faire. Hein. Bon, pas Gollum. Hein. Ça, je vous le déconseille, Gollum. Hein. À moins que vous avez envie de vomir.
ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
D'accord. Là, il y a 3 caméras, je dois pas me faire détecter. Ok. Ah ouais. Il faut regarder comment elle bouge, la caméra. Alors, il y a 1, 2, 3, 4 caméras. Là, il y a un mec. Là, il y a un mec. Et il y a un... Ouais, c'est un jeu stratégique, en même temps, faut utiliser la technique du terrain, quoi. Ah, il y a un mec là. Oh là, il y a du monde là-dedans.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Now we're talking. Bullseye.
Ah, j'ai pas eu le temps de couper le micro. Un verre, gaz qui traîne sur la table, de la bière, pizza, bière, pizza. Je prends la pizza, je te laisse les bières. Ah. D'accord.
You hear the new Endrin announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Comme moi, je suis un peu curieux.
Hello there.
J'ai le culot d'aller chercher ce qu'il faut. Oula, il y a du monde par contre là. Ok. Ah, il y a de la bière et de la pizza partout.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
D'accord, là je dois passer à travers. Je peux pas passer là. Ah, c'est pas vrai, le mec il s'est pas retourné. Ouais. Puis là, t'as pas les mecs qui viennent te voir ce que tu fais.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Alors ici. Ah, je peux pas passer. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui? Pourquoi il a changé? Ça va être chiant pour passer, ça, je le sens.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
D'accord. Ça fait déjà 1 heure qu'on est dessus. La caméra, la caméra.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Alors, la période est pour d'utiliser pour détecter des menaces spécifiques telles que l'argent. Alors,
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs? She's from Endron, here for the special order.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Ah, je me débrouille pas trop mal jusque-là. Hein.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Oh, regarde.
Paying, clearly. You're not getting anything
Ah
until
ouais,
everyone is paid up.
je vais prendre une douche froide
Tell
là,
that
dans
to
2
your
secondes.
President Watkins in person.
Ouais.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you?
Dispatch,
How?
we've got trouble.
Die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Le trophée défonçage à volonté.
Tarker's Mill, my old cairn.
Attends, je fais un point à défoncer là. Alors, point d'esprit, carreau électrique, chasseur furtif. Je vais mettre ça.
Donna. I have to go back.
Eh ben, je vais le faire.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head.
Un verre? Regarde ce que j'ai devant pour toi.
Sorry,
Une bouteille de whisky.
Keep the engine. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Regarde. J'arrive. Oh la vache. Mon verre est vide. Ah bah.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Voilà, je suis à du monde. Hein. Ah, tu vas te faire dresser un verre.
We got company over here. Stay vigilant. Weapons ready. Stay alert. Let's find the son of a bitch. We've got a killer in our midst.
Ah, dommage qu'ils l'ont pas mis en sous-titrage. Ouais, on va bien.
We've got an animal.
Merde. T'as manqué d'action de toute façon. Putain, on a massacré tout le monde. Moi, ce qu'ils appellent faire le ménage.
What's going on?
Bon. Bonsoir Sabrina, bonsoir. Alors, je découvre un nouveau jeu ps5 Premium, alors. Comment tu vas, ma chère amie? Désolé, en ce moment, moi je suis un peu malade. J'ai un peu maigri, hein. J'ai perdu du poids. Non, mais... Non, mais... Non. Presque. Non mais pourquoi t'as visé à côté? Attends, je suis en train de me soigner. Ah, c'est ça qui m'énerve. Tu cherches le bouton pour soigner. Putain, mais tu vas crever. Ah, l'autre, il te laisse pas de temps. La boucherie ouverte, ouais. Ah, attendez. J'ai des compétences ou pas? Non. Tacticiel. Alors.
Sound the alarm! Stay on your guard. Sound the alarm! We have a security breach. They're rotating cameras.
Ah oh, me tire pas dans le cul pendant que je suis en train de faire un truc. Mieux s'il y a moins de bordel. Alors, retourne, mais... Non mais... Voilà. Bon, faut mieux foncer dans le temps. Voilà. On fait le chapitre.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill. We're too late. Engine is already here.
Oula. Allumez le feu.
Stop the truck. What's even down there? My home. Dusk? Stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
Putain, il y a de l'action dans ce jeu-là. On va pas s'ennuyer. Hein.
Over there!
C'est pas que Snake se transformait en loup-garou.
Right.
Oula. Je savais pas qu'il y avait Metal Gear dans le jeu.
Rodko.
You'll regret that.
Bonsoir Fox, bonsoir.
Clever boy. All troops, fall back!
Fucking silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
Merci, Sabrina. Merci, Sabrina, merci. Merci.
I was worried about Adana. When I heard the cairn was being targeted...
Alors, j'ai pris une décision tout à l'heure. Hein.
You know I couldn't stay. Not after what I did to Rafik.
I told you that your rightful place was at my side. And what you had done could be forgiven. But no.
Bah, tant que ça fait ça, je vais vous montrer ce que j'ai prévu.
Me, the cairn, your daughter.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our...
Alors, la caméra, elle sort en noir et blanc quand c'est des jeux d'horreur.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer.
Tank Girl.
That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Attendez, je suis en train de faire un truc, j'arrive. Attendez, hein, je suis en train de faire un truc, j'arrive. Hein. Le correcteur qui est pas allumé, quoi. Non. Non mais... Voilà, le programme, ça va être ça. Voilà, j'ai réussi à le faire. Mais le dimanche, je vais réfléchir. Je crois que je vais arrêter les... Voilà, merci.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will...
À partir de demain, ça va être ça. Ouais.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
Bonsoir Nero, bonsoir, comment ça va? Ouais, ça peut aller. J'essaie de tenir. Je sais bien que je stream moins qu'avant.
Thanks, Dusk. Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you
Et non, je n'abandonne pas YouTube. En ce moment, je suis malade. J'essaie de moins streamer qu'avant, quoi. Je stream beaucoup sur Twitch, d'accord, mais... Puis en ce moment, je suis plus de fauteuil, alors je suis assis sur une chaise en bois, c'est un peu compliqué.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back home.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Alors, je n'ai pas eu le temps de te voir. Désolé, hein, c'est tellement petit que je vois à peine.
Donna was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Alors, sur ps5, je ne referai pas des jeux que j'ai déjà fait 1 million de fois. On va s'attaquer vraiment aux nouveautés. Merci Sabrina, bonne soirée, bisous, et encore merci pour ton don. Encore merci. Allez, vache. Encore du sang, non? Alors, j'ai laissé la musique, je sais pas si c'est autorisé, mais on verra. Si YouTube m'envoie un message me disant mais les droits d'auteur, c'est pas grave. Hein.
He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either. Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Alors, je sais pas combien de temps il dure le jeu.
Series? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
Oh, il y a des trucs derrière. Ah, d'accord. D'accord, j'ai compris comment utiliser ce truc. Ok. Il faut passer en mode comme ça. Okay. Là, je commence à comprendre le jeu, là. Ça y est, là. Il n'y a pas de trucs comme ça. Tout à l'heure, j'étais passé devant une branche et j'ai pas fait gaffe. Tiens, là. D'accord, ça donne des points d'esprit. Ok.
Hey, Kahal. It's good to see your face again.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Nice.
Un verre, de la bière, du whisky. Oh, il y a un truc là. Je vais laisser le temps de lire, moi je vois pas du tout. Hein.
That was 2 years ago now. Your mother would have been so proud. Millie used to say the same thing. Following in her mother's footsteps.
Mais pourquoi on m'a pas parlé de ce jeu-là? Elle sort le fouet. Elle a sorti le fouet.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
It's been many a year since I last felt your
C'est Gaïa, ça?
presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
J'arrive, hein, j'ai en train de faire un truc, j'arrive. Hein.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why We need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Ah, Adana. A dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia, in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your...
Et tu je crois qu'on continue les jeux Yakuza qu'on a commencé.
Request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around.
Désolé, Albert.
A number of visions will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild.
Et bonsoir, madame.
Without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Alors. Ah, j'avais pas vu là les systèmes de combat. De rien, Vert, de rien.
Marco's changed his mind.
But she was pregnant.
They knew too. The fuckers laughed about it. He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know.
Ce qui est bien au moins, il n'y a pas tout le temps des combats. On peut parler, se promener.
United by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, She succeeded you as
On va prendre la suite de Max Effect 2 aussi.
willing. It was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine.
Sur ps5, on avait commencé The Witcher 3, faut qu'on continue aussi.
A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's
Bonsoir Loïc, ça va et
That's
toi?
what I thought too, at first.
Là, on est sur une découverte de nouveaux jeux PSN.
So you've changed.
On va tester ça, beaucoup de jeux
That's a
PSN.
surprise. A lot of things have changed.
Et regardez ce qui me plaît vraiment.
Years, myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought, how they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. The ranks grow
Ouais.
every year. Ava's humans unafraid to put their lives on the line for their planet.
Bah là, on fait une découverte de 2 heures comme d'habitude. Nouveau jeu PSN, on fait des découvertes. Comme d'habitude.
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endrin's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Donna decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Donna's just as much Garo as
Ouais,
you.
merci. Ouais.
Her first change will come in time.
Bah, je propose des jeux que personne ne fait, quoi.
To take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend.
Ouais. Oh bah,
Dusk, right?
merci à Vert.
Gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site.
J'en ai noté pas mal dans le PSN, il y a
I
beaucoup.
don't like touching this stuff.
Il y en a une trentaine,
I
hein.
suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio.
Par contre, on va être beaucoup occupé entre Avatar et Disney Dream Valley, là. Parce qu'à partir de mardi, il y a une nouvelle saison.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
Traverser l'avant-poste d'entraînement. Bon, à mon avis, c'est par là. Je suis pas sûr de pouvoir faire un stream Twitch, hein, parce que je commence déjà à fatiguer.
Go, Fiona Warrior, and survive.
Your eyes open. If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire. Do not hesitate.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then,
Ouais, j'ai vu ça.
perhaps
On ira le tester. Un peu, il y en a encore, c'est ça? Oh le massacre!
Additional men needed right now. That's the bastard who killed our men. Take him down. I want an additional unit right now. Additional men needed right
Ah, c'est pas le moment! Je suis en train de faire ma muse avec monsieur.
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the trading center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Ah, j'aime pas avoir des crises en plein stream. Ça, les mecs, Ah. Ah ouais. Ouais, je vais le tester aussi celui-là. Ouais, on va le tester aussi pour rapport à 2 heures, ouais.
There's wolf on the premises.
Je vais voir, est-ce qu'on peut descendre l'alerte ou pas? Attends, on va attendre voir. Bon, je voulais pas vous me laisser tranquille. J'étais gentil jusqu'à là, mais là, vous me saoulez, les mecs. Retournez à votre niche. Sans prise de tête ce jeu-là, sans prise de tête, il y a pas de trésor à chercher, il y a rien de tout ça quoi. Ah, il y a pas de conneries à chercher à droite à gauche, il y a pas de rembourrage. C'est un jeu qui est droit, pas de travers, voilà.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Ouais, bon bah oui, ça change, hein. Il y a juste des mecs à buter, voilà.
I'm empty.
Dispatch, we got trouble. We're under attack. Send more men.
pas faire chier le loup qu'il y a dans papy. Ça, c'est moi le mal quand je m'énerve avec ma voisine. Quand elle me tape sur les mois, hop, je me transforme en loup. C'est la bête qui est en moi, ça. Te casses les couilles, je sors la bête. Un verre, lui, il a autre chose comme bête. Ah, ils vont finir tous à la poubelle. T'aimes pas ton musée? Allez, je le casse.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Tu veux accéder au médical? Regarde bien comment papy va accéder au médical.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Entrance soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grant.
trouble. Raise the security level. We've got trouble. We've got an intruder.
Non, tu n'as pas le droit. Bon, vous voulez pas me laisser jouer en infiltration? Allez, j'arrête l'infiltration. Je voulais faire ça en douceur, mais vous voulez pas.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Ah, ça sent le boss. Ça sent le boss. Bah voilà, on va terminer là-dessus.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site
Voilà.
is under lockdown. Effective immediately.
Allez! Ah putain, mais l'autre qui meurt pas d'un coup, quoi. Ah là là, j'aime pas qu'on me fasse chier comme ça, quoi. Réagis plus vite, mec, hein. Faut réagir, hein. Tu leur mets des coups, tu leur mets pas des douceurs, hein. Ah, l'autre il attend, quoi. Alors?
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under
Mais
lockdown.
putain, tu vas crever, mais... Il est où le mode facile dans le jeu là? Putain, l'autre il a plus de barre de vie, il continue à bouger, quoi. Non mais voilà, c'est ça que j'apprécie pas dans les jeux. L'autre il a plus de barre de vie, cette salope, ce fils de pute de PD. Il est pas foutu de crever, quoi. Nique ta mère, salope. Tu crèves, t'as plus de barre de vie. T'en as plus. Tu crèves. Ah.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this
Non mais,
installation has been compromised.
putain,
This site is under
laisse-moi passer.
effective immediately.
Mais t'es putain, hein. Alors, remets de la vie. C'est quoi ce jeu, l'autre il est invincible, là. Ah. Mais t'as plus de vie, mon pote, t'as plus de vie. T'as plus de vie, mon pote. Tu restes pas vivant.
I hate exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though.
J'ai
Just
rien,
muscles
si.
stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Oh, il y a un gros méchant là, regarde. Il y a Wolverine. comment tu fais. Ah oui. Ah, ça y est, ça fait 2 heures. Bon, on finit ça.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
Dispatch, we've got
Allez, oh, trop de temps. Tu mets trop de temps à charger. Non mais, tu mets trop de temps à charger. Ah, regarde, il a plus de vie. Il a plus de vie, il bouge encore. Non! Mais putain, mais c'est quoi ce handicapé là? Avance!
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Bon, qui veut un bon coup de déroulage là? Alors? Oh. Ah non mais ça c'est de la triche. Utiliser des grenades contre un mec. Comment ça se fait-il que t'as rien pour te soigner là? Alors. Ah, c'est bon, il y en a plus là. L'autre s'est pris 3 coups, il est resté debout quoi. Top! C'est bon, il y en a pas besoin de 50 hein. Mais... Non mais c'est pas vrai, il me remet ce truc. Ah! Mais prends les coups. Non mais il est sérieux lui? Je ne vois rien, putain! La caméra! Laisse-moi le temps de me soigner! Ah non, l'autre tu l'as buté, il revient! Dégage! Non mais... Ah! Tu vas crever! Putain! L'autre, il faut 50 coups pour crever, quoi. Avance. Tu me remets pas un Robocop dans le jeu, quoi. Putain. Les mecs qui viennent à la finie, c'est saoulant, quoi.
Now we're talking.
de pute, le mec, il revient, quoi. Il a plus de fille, il a plus rien, il revient.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
Non mais, ne venez pas là. Non mais... Oh! Que je fais l'infiltration, tu l'as fait correct. Ah! Tu t'en retournes pas pendant que j'arrive. Compris? C'est dormir.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
L'infiltration, ça doit se faire correctement. Et pas rater. Non mais t'es sérieux? T'as pas visé entre deux murs? Mais c'est pas possible ce mec quoi.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
Non mais c'est pas vrai! Tu sors d'où toi? Oh! J'ai regardé, il y avait personne! Allez oh! Putain, le manque de respect dans ce jeu-là! Mec, quand il y a personne, il y a personne! Tu dois la respecter, cette règle.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you, clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
Là, je suis bien ouverte. Ouais. Regarde, il n'y a personne là. Comment ça se fait-il que le mec soit venu là? Lui, il dérange pas trop, lui, il dérange pas trop. Non! Je suis derrière le mur, tu le vois pas. J'attends que les deux autres soient passés. Bon, moi je vais me mettre ailleurs, je vais attendre que ça se calme. Puis les mecs, ils ont essayé de me casser les couilles, de venir pendant que je fais mon truc. Ils étaient trois! Trois, pourquoi? Mais il sort d'où le quatrième là?
Stay on your guard. Make him hurt.
temps qu'il se met en hauteur pour le buter. Je vais en buter un là, puis je vais attendre que les autres ils viennent ici. Mais l'autre il est avec sa copine là. Vous pouvez pas vous séparer, non, faut que vous restiez l'un à côté de l'autre. C'est qui tient la queue de l'autre hein? Ah. Dommage qu'on peut pas se servir des flingues contre eux. Et ils viennent même pas là, quoi. Je pourrais le choper là, quoi. Ça éviterait de voir que les autres me voient. Va tout droit, là. Non, on descend pas les escaliers. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il fait demi-tour. Non mais c'est bugué, c'est pas possible. J'ai pas envie de me taper le Robocop, là, le machin. Tu fous 10 coups, il reste debout, quoi.
Be ready for anything. Let's find the son of a bitch. Going loud.
Should have picked another job.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Et en plus, regardez, il y a le Robocop en plus derrière le mur. Alors, j'attends à faire attention. J'arrive à choper les trois au même endroit, celui qui est là-haut et deux qui est là-haut. Je fais gaffe parce que lui, il est pas route. J'aurais dû choper l'autre d'abord et celui-là après. Attends, je vais faire autrement. Parce que lui, il donne l'alerte, ce bâtard.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Il faut que je le tue après, lui. Que je chope le mec qui est là-haut, lui, il donne l'alerte, enfoiré de merde. Putain, mais tout à l'heure, t'as rien vu!
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Ouais, il change de place, lui. Putain, mais il y en a marre, des mecs qui bougent leur place. Reste à ta place, c'est la règle.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Bisous, bonne soirée, bisous. Merci d'être passé un verre. Prends soin de toi. C'est ce que je vais faire. Avance.
Use of that.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Putain, faut que je me tape jusqu'à là-haut. Je dois tuer lui à un coup de fléchette. Lui, dès qu'il a le dos tourné, hop, je le chope.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Attends, lui il n'est pas retourné. Non mais... Putain, mais qu'est-ce que c'est mal fait? C'est mal fait! T'es en infiltration et les mecs ils mettent des ennemis pendant que t'es en train de t'occuper de ça, quoi! Ah putain, ça j'ai horreur de ça, moi. Allez mec, on vient de te mettre un coup là. Non mais... Mais putain, mec, on est en mode facile ou pas? Eh, les pédés là! Crevez là! Non mais, c'est de la triche!
The ventilation system's down.
J'aime pas les tricheurs.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Voilà. Je devais finir à 22h, hein, pas à 23h. Hein. 8 minutes de plus. Trophée.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
GG. Ouais. Merci, Loïc. Voilà. On a bien avancé sur le jeu.
When I think of what they did to Leandra, I
just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironweed.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
Obvious front. They've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Kahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter
Ah,
of
il y a un bug.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your...
Il y a un bug sur les sous-titres. Hein.
Hidana.
Kahal?
Papa.
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Donna, how are you doing? You've grown.
Oh, les yeux qu'il
It's
a.
not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Donna.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endron down. We sink them from the inside.
Endron's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
J'arrive, je mets ma couette, j'ai un peu froid.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endron is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first. And they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endron doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endron has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the Cairn.
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... he was really mad at himself. Over you going away. Over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months.
Va chercher le nom. Entre loup-garou et humain. Underworld. Je sais pas si vous connaissez.
I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable. Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's gotten
Ah, tu devrais, ils sont géniaux, hein.
humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
Là, je vais me les refaire, moi, tiens, pourquoi pas.
You really do take after your mother. Took me back at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
Là, je vais me les refaire.
I'm proud of you too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me
Ah, ils sont géniaux, les films.
You wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. But Garu's life has its share of problems too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know. Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endron's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
Sink Endron from the inside? And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Eartblood protocol.
Terre de sang.
The Eartblood protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet.
Alors ça veut dire terre, blue c'est sang. Ça veut dire hors de terre de sang. Ça je le sais, j'ai toujours compris ça.
We'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen.
Je dis, je connais quelques mots anglais, mais pas tout.
Put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
All right, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack.
Ce qui est bien, moi, ça parle, ça, c'est pas bourrin en permanence.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Voilà. Bon les gens, prenons bientôt la suite, voilà. On a fait plus de 2 heures de découverte. J'espère que vous avez aimé. J'espère qu'on prendra bientôt la suite, voilà. Ah, les bonus, c'est quoi? Ouais. Allez, bisous, bisous, prenez soin de vous, et je vous dis à bientôt, sur les gens. Et bon visionnage à ceux qui envoient la rediff, bonne fin de soirée. Au revoir tout le monde.